Deep Throat Depths. Epic. I wish I had brought Selen, Ronnie, and Melena here.
Deep Throat Depths reminds me of Deep Throat from Metal Gear Solid.
Same. What were we doing?
Well, we were trying to finish Fia's quest line.
Oh, right, okay.
So, I'm thinking you marked the next place to go.
I'm thinking you are correct.
So then we wouldn't forget. Although we forgot. And are now guessing that we marked the correct spot.
Well, we were supposed to hang out on Tuesday, but then I got sick. So, like, it's my fault.
I just want a problem.
I just want to accept responsibility for this. For this failure.
Well, I'm glad that you accept your responsibility. Can you pull up the map again?
After I pick this stuff up, yes.
Okay. I don't have time for this.
You can either be part of the solution or part of the problem.
I'm going to be part of the problem.
You're picking the problem right now.
What's that grace point called?
Poop.
The Nameless Eternal City.
Was my joke funny?
No.
Did you like my joke?
That was really funny.
I think poop is funny. I do not have the humor of a kindergartner.
Okay, yeah, go to that marking, because I think there's a grace point there.
Go to the marking, because you think there is a grace point.
I believe so.
What's that? Oh, is this the thing we came up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to talk to you about a couple lore things, and I think Jill can show pictures of these while we're playing. I would like you to look up this character. Well, actually, I'd like you to go there, and I'd like to look up the character to show you this.
Okay.
So, you know Hyetta, the person who we gave the Shabriri grapes to?
Yeah, the person that ate eyeballs.
Yeah, so there's a very interesting connection in the game that I never noticed. So I think we only met this character once. I don't remember if we did her quest. Her name was Irina. Do you remember this character?
No.
So...
Irene Adler? Is that who it was?
No.
That was a Sherlock Holmes joke.
Nice, good joke. So... Irina looks like this, and Jill can show a picture of Irina. Who does she look similar to?
The grapes person.
Yes. So if you look at a picture of Hyetta, she's wearing basically the exact same clothes.
Yeah.
It's just that she has a... We already killed this thing. There's nothing over here.
Well, now it's attacking me, so then I got angry.
Okay. When it comes down to it, they basically, if you look here... They have the same clothes, almost.
Huh.
It's just that one has a shawl, the clothes seem blood-stained, and she stands in a different position. And so it's basically almost the exact same character model. And one thing that's interesting about Hyetta and Irina, because Hyetta, for those who don't remember, is the one tied to the Shabriri grapes, tied to the... basically chaos ending, where you bring in the flame. What's it called again?
The
Flame of Chaos?
No, it's Frenzied Flame.
Frenzied Flame, thank you. So the Frenzied Flame ending, it's basically tied to that, and it's just interesting to me that Irina happens to have a almost exact same face and stuff, and I was reading on Reddit about this. So let's cut ahead to where we know where we're going, and I'll tell you more.
I think it's up there.
So you get over.
So I need
there.
Be over here.
Yeah. So I was reading on the Reddit, and I never noticed this. Jill, you can cut back in here. And a lot of people on Reddit were saying that the implication appears to be that Irina and Hyetta do share a body, and that it how do I say this? Sorry. It could be a situation similar to the NPC that Shabriri is in. Now, we made a mistake, and I don't think we ever did that guy's quest line. That guy's quest line was super short.
Okay.
But essentially, you know the body Shabriri is using, and you know how he's like, hey, you might have met this body before. Well, we were supposed to have. However, we just didn't encounter the guy, I don't believe. That he ends up taking over the NPC body of, like he possesses the guy.
Yeah.
When the guy dies. So, it's interesting, like, think about this for a second and the implications here. Shabriri tied to the Frenzied Flame. He can take over bodies. Like, he can possess them, especially when they're dead. We know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because he took over that dude. And he's sort of an emissary of the Frenzied Flame. And the lore says that he was, at the very least, one of the first people to introduce the Frenzied Flame into the Lands Between. And he's considered the most reviled person in history of the Lands Between.
Right.
Because bringing that Frenzied Flame, if it ever comes full circle, you know, between all the caravan of misplaced traders summoning it, and Shabriri also summoning it, and whatever the connection is there, if that ever gains full power over the Lands Between, it'll pretty much destroy everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll make everything chaos. So isn't it interesting that Irina dies, right? So dead body, and then Hyetta is around. And Hyetta never claims to be in Irina's body. Hyetta never says, like, oh, hello, I'm in Irina's body. But it's another character tied to the Frenzied Flame that appears to be possibly possessing a dead body. You see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying.
Now, whether Hyetta knows that or not, I'm not sure, because Hyetta acts like she doesn't. What the heck are we
I don't know
at?
what this is.
That is terrifying.
But I am really disturbed right now.
Hyetta acts like she doesn't know, though. You know, and then she acts concerned when you tell her what the
What about this guy?
What the grapes are.
This looks really disturbing, but yeah.
But I still think it's really interesting in terms of the implication. And some people thought it might be reused assets, but, like, I don't think it is.
I think with how in-depth this game is, I don't think that is the case. Now, I say that because they do reuse a lot of boss fights, but I don't think this is one of those times.
No, I don't either. Is this a boss?
Yeah.
Oh. Seems like it's not moving.
It is a boss, and judging from the picture here, it looks kind of gross. So I'm like, maybe you should fight this one.
Okay. Is it gonna do anything?
Something's happening now.
Oh, great.
Fia's champion. Oh, is the boss fight just these guys? I thought the boss fight was like that random spider thing.
I don't know, but let's gang beat this guy.
Okay.
Alright, we won't go far enough away.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
I'll be okay. I'll tell you more about Irina in a second, since I'm actually fighting, so I don't want to mess this up.
Sounds good.
But it does seem like there's a lot of characters
Jeez.
What the hell? Tied to the Frenzied Flame who possess bodies. And if you bring the Frenzied Flame here, remember it possesses you.
Yeah.
So the Frenzied Flame is sort of this disembodied force. And it seems that the people who align themselves with it can also kind of become that. But I'm unsure, like, does that mean that Hyetta was faking not knowing what the Shabriri grapes were? Do you think she knew the whole time?
I don't...
Because it seemed pretty convincing.
I don't think she knew what they were. I mean,
it's possible she didn't know what she was.
Right.
I mean, that is possible.
I mean, when you take over a body, why are these people so weak? When you take over a body, do you have all your memories from before?
Shabriri does, but he's also...
That could be an exception.
He could be a special case. These could be characters absorbed by the Frenzied Flame.
Yeah.
Like, is it possible, and this is just complete me BSing, is it possible that the Frenzied Flame, when it absorbs the individuality of a person, could technically reinstate it to use them?
I guess that's possible too.
We got this Fia's Mist. Let's read about this real quick. Fia's Mist. Sorcery of Fia, the Deathbed Companion, creates a deathly mist before the caster, which inflicts death blight upon those who enter. This sorcery can be cast while in motion. Charging enhances the range of the mist. This sorcery was developed to oppose the Round Table Hold and is effective only against the Tarnished.
Huh.
It's interesting.
Okay, so... Wait, is that someone up there?
Should I talk to her or should I sit here first? Should I talk to her
it
first?
says... Yeah, maybe talk to her.
Oh, she's looking at us. That's creepy.
There you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
So what was the that's right for?
It would be, do you intend to deny us our ways?
Oh, so you maybe do the held thing.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
By the way, is the implication here sex? Because I know they don't show it, but a lot of people say that it is. Like, that's the implication of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because, like, she's called a deathbed companion, and one of the cut assets is she has, like, a deathbed thong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen...
Well, then I would say yeah.
When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold. But there is another hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, a hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then?
Oh, okay.
Give Kerr's Mark of Death.
Yeah, we want to give her that.
This is the other hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment. I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will soon to conceive my child, the rune. Brandish my rune, and take for yourself. Stay the by becoming.
So, those who live in death, from what I was reading, they're kind of like zombies.
Oh.
And... why am I coughing? Jeez. So, I don't think that this body here... What's weird is I thought Godwyn's body was technically under the Capitol. Because
maybe it's here.
I don't know if this is...
It does say that's Godwyn's corpse.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay, because there's a corpse like this under the Capitol.
Maybe one of them's maybe one of them is like a clone or something.
We'll have to look at it, because I have some more lore to talk about. But honestly, there's so much, it's impossible to get it all right.
Yeah.
You saw the face, right?
I did, yeah.
It's really gross.
Okay, so now we should go back to her.
Yeah, and there'll be something there. Oh, just something going on. Hello. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Thank you. I'm glad you like my reindeer antlers.
She likes those inside of her.
This is goodbye, my dear. But I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwyn of my own will. Not the remains of one chosen for me. And I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion?
talk in secret?
This is goodbye,
Oh,
my dear.
Okay.
But I am sad. I choose, and I will bear a child who will inherit what greater blessing.
With how good she's making Godwin sound, I'm kind of tempted to lie with him, too.
You're thinking about laying with him as well?
I am, too, yeah. She makes it sound like it'll be pretty satisfying.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's interesting because I'll talk more about the other thing in a minute, like the whole thing with Irina.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of stuff going on with side characters in this game you can just very easily miss.
Yeah, which I think is kind of unfortunate, but...
Yeah.
So, I think we're supposed to go back to the site of grace.
Well, what's this thing?
Because we're supposed to... Well, we're supposed to go back to the site of grace, and she's supposed to send us to a deathbed dream.
Well, she said goodbye, and then she didn't do that.
Okay, now she's in a different position.
She looks dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now we're going to fight Lich Dragon Fortisax.
Interesting, okay. Lynch Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Everyone in the south is like, yeah!
Oh no. Oh my word.
Get out your material.
I'll bring my friend
I'm
in.
really scared.
Yeah, you and me both. This is kind of terrifying.
This is kind of a cool boss, though.
A scary looking. Please don't have that much health. Please don't have that much health.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
Oh, nice, nice.
When I see stuff like this in Souls games, I'm just kind of concerned.
Yeah. Although I'm like, you beat Melina, so you could probably beat him.
That's true. What's going on?
Although we did have help. But...
Look at the background.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know. A bunch of buttholes?
That's weird.
It is weird. And there's the body of Godwin.
See, that's just kind of weird looking.
Is there a bunch of flies around it?
Yeah, there is, because it's a corpse.
That's disgusting.
So, would you like a game, like a video game, based around the book Journey to the Center of the Earth?
No, but I'd like one based around Journey to the Center of Your Mom.
You like that one, too?
In 80 days.
In 80 days?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care that much about Journey to the Center of the Earth. I know you do.
Oh, I really like the book.
I'm not trying to be mean here.
I like the book. I thought it was interesting.
It was never something I got, like, super hyped into.
Did you ever read it?
Part of it.
Okay. I just thought it was an interesting book.
Well, I remember it got a movie.
Yeah, and I liked the movie, although the movie was horrible. But I liked it.
Who starred in that movie?
It was...
Wasn't The Rock,
Brendan
was it?
Fraser.
Okay.
And then also... whatever that guy's name is from Hunger Games was in it.
Oh.
The guy, not Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh.
Petey or whatever his name is.
Guy.
PETA. I don't remember what his name is.
I don't know.
Whoa. Yeah, so that's her...
Receive
that's
Mending
her rune,
Rune.
yeah.
Mending Rune of the Death Prince.
So now we have to use this rune on Marika's body after the final boss fight, and that will allow us to achieve the Age of Duskborn ending.
So that's just for one of the actual full-on endings.
Yeah.
So that was the end of Fia's quest.
Yep.
So if we want to look at a couple of these things, there was the Remembrance. Where was that? Remembrance.
Let's see.
Resurrection. Paintings. Oh wait, I think it would be here. Remembrance of the Lich Dragon. Hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of ruins. After Godwin the Golden became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against the death within its companion. Alas, victory was never achieved, and its only reward was corruption. So, when it comes down to it, Godwin was killed. He was the first of those demigods to die. And I don't know why this happened, but there is an interesting tie between him and Ronnie. I've been reading about this. And Ronnie, she has no body but has a soul, right?
Mm-hmm.
What it seems happened was Godwin's soul is dead, but his body lives in zombification, essentially.
Okay. Whoa.
I never have seen this here. basically his body is still alive through zombification somehow, but his soul is dead.
Okay.
And so, I don't understand it, but there's another body like that under the Capitol that I'd like to look at with you. Sounds really weird to say.
Okay.
And they are basically he's the prince of like he's like the first zombie type thing, like the god of zombies.
Right.
He's like the easiest way to describe it. Now I'm sure there's like Elden lore fan 3420 out there is like probably mad and I got something wrong, but that's the best way I understand it. Is that
all right?
Stabs from above with 2 lightning spears in tandem, strikes surroundings with storm of death lightning.
Huh.
Death lightning, that's cool. Incantation that powers that channels the power of the ancient dragon Fortisax, now corrupted by death. So death is also like almost like a concept too, you know what I mean? Like where it's like you can become a member.
So death is like a thing?
Yeah, like you can...
It's not like just you dying?
Right, you can die too, but you can also become a member of those who live in death.
Okay.
Which is kind of like a zombie type thing. It's just very confusing.
There's a lot of different parties in this game.
Yes, there is a lot.
And it's hard to keep them all straight.
Yeah, it is said that the Golden Lightning was wielded by Godwyn, who befriended Fortisax. So then Fortisax tried to fight the death within Godwyn, I think to bring him back normally, right?
Okay.
But couldn't.
Is Fortisax the dragon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ancient Dragon Fortisax creates 2 spears of red lightning and stabs them into the ground from above, one after another on impact. Each spear will burst into trails of lightning covering the area. During the War of the Ancient Dragons, these twin red lightning strikes were the hallmark of one ancient dragon who was called the Mightiest Boulder Stone. So it's interesting.
They both seem like cool options.
I kind of like this one.
Yeah, let's get that one. Alright, what's that guy, Mogwin?
Yeah, so there's... I thought we already got his trident, didn't we?
Oh, no,
we must have gotten Blood Moon.
Yeah, I think we got this one.
The Formless Mother, by the way, is one of the outer gods.
Okay.
So, thrust arm into the body of the Formless Mother.
Don't mind if I do.
Then scatter the blood flame to set the area ablaze. The Mother of Truth craves wounds. When Moog stood before her deep underground, his accursed blood erupted with fire, and he was besotted with the defilement that he was born into. So then with his sacred spear... is an instrument of communion with an outer god who bestows power upon accursed blood. So this is another one of those parties that you were talking about, which I think is interesting. Oh, look at this.
Oh, nice.
Melinia's winged helm. So there's a lot of stuff here since last time we...
What's that one?
This one?
Left. Oh, Veteran's Helm?
Yeah, I don't celebrate Veterans Day. Didn't Melinia have anything else? Oh, Melinia's armor.
I think she had the gloves there, down. Right. Yeah.
Then she probably had boots. Alright, so we got her set. I don't know who some of these other people are. Like, who's the veteran? Worn by Niall, the General of Soul. Why did I learn... What happened to my reading?
You're out of college now for a while.
Fell Omen Cloak. That's cool. Royal Nighthelm, Loretta.
It's kind of a weird helmet.
It is weird.
Let's put on Melinia's helmet.
Yeah, it seems like the Melinia set's more designed for women. Hashtag sexist, hashtag racist, hashtag
racist.
Hashtag
I mean,
angry.
I'm not going to sit here and define my own gender, so I think I can wear it.
Well, lucky for you, as a Twitter user, I can define your gender for you.
What is my gender?
Asexual.
Got it. Cool, thank you.
I made something up. That's not a gender.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a gender.
It's a gender because I'm making it up.
Okay, God.
I'm saying it's a gender.
Sorry. Do you think she expected this when she died?
No.
Imagine this is the Elden Lord. This helmet looks bad.
Yeah. Well, and that outfit looks bad, too.
I'm telling you, it looks like it was made for...
It was
a
definitely made
character.
for women. I want to get Melinia's armor set, the one that she didn't have an armor set on. She was just completely naked.
Right, that makes sense.
I want to get that one, but on my guy.
Where's the Black Knight Gauntlet? Oh. Black Knife Gauntlets. I just wanted to see what the full Black Knife set looks like.
It's kind of cool. I like it.
I guess I just don't love the helmet.
Yeah, the helmet's kind of weird. I kind of just wish it had like a knight helmet.
Yeah, me too. Well, we could put something on it like that. Isn't there just a standard knight helmet we used for a while? I thought it kind of looked like the Dark Souls knight helmet. I can't.
And
that's it.
Well, yeah, go up all the way down.
Go all the way down.
And then wasn't that one on the left? Up. That one?
No, there's like just a this one.
Oh. See, I think that looks better.
Yeah, and then we could put on the knight gauntlets. What do you think?
Yeah, there we go.
I think that matches. So there's a couple of other quest lines I wanted to look at. Whatever happened to this guy? There should be more to do. Oh, wait.
Did he die? Roger?
Was there more to his quest and we missed it?
There might have been. Why does this game do this?
Rajier's letter. Can you look up Rajier's questline while I look for his letter? And we'll just see if there was more to it. Because I had thought we did a bunch of stuff for him earlier.
Let's see.
Letter written in a trembling hand. I forgot to tell you, but it seems Dick has a younger brother. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron, and it's said he stood before the Prince of Death, not far beyond that spot.
Yeah, we found him. Remember that?
Who? Oh, Dick's brother.
Yeah, Dick's brother. He was seated down.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Interesting. Also, do you think, look at all those bloodstains, do you think that's where you go to enter into combat with, like, other players?
Probably. So, I think we did miss something.
Really?
Because I think we were supposed to do his quest line before talking to Ronnie.
Oh, before ever talking to Ronnie?
Yeah, because there's a whole section on if you talk to Ronnie, what will happen? And basically what will happen is you'll find him dead.
Oh.
If you don't talk to Ronnie yet, but you do his quest line, then it has like a full other quest line stuff to do.
Okay.
That involves Ronnie. So like you're doing his quest line, and then involves you talking to Ronnie.
I mean, we're doing our best. Like, there's no way we'll ever get everything.
Yeah.
This is interesting. So I gave this bell bearing here, and I can buy these. The role of the hunters is to stamp out defiled reason, all for the perfection of the Golden Order. The role of the hunter... Okay. So Rajier's bell bearing. Why can't I get these?
Maybe you already have them?
I must, because I do have enough stuff. I wanted to know about this guy. So there's this dude here.
What's the guy's name?
I don't know how to know, because every time we talk to him, he's grumpy.
Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in this sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
This guy reminds me of Mephistopheles.
From what? From Demon Souls?
From Demon Souls. Yeah, just like someone that is in your area but will kill people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't trust him at all.
Well, maybe we should do his... Whoa. Oh, that's just another player. Maybe we should do his quest next. While we're doing that, though, I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about something else. But before we talk about anything, before we go anywhere, I think we should, figure out what we're going to do and then cut ahead.
Okay.
Because otherwise we just end up standing in the round table hold and I get chewed out later.